each married man. Sweet deceit comes calling, and negativity lands. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Mutual misunderstanding after the fact. Sensitivity builds a prison in the final act. We lose direction, no stone unturned, no tears to damn you. Car jealousy burns. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds. But it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. It's a human sign. If things go wrong, consent overlingers and temptation strong. Into the boundary of each married man, sweet deceit comes calling, and negativity lands. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. curtain in the final act. We lose direction, no stone unturned, no tears to damn you. Car jealousy burns, cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things are looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds, but it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. Cold, cold heart, hardened by you. Some things looking better, baby, just passing through. And it's no sacrifice, just a simple word. It's two hearts living in two separate worlds, but it's no sacrifice, no sacrifice. It's no sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. No sacrifice at all. Stuck on you, I've got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. Stuck on you, been a fool too long. I guess it's time for me to come on home. Guess I'm on my way. So hard to see that a woman like you could wait around for a man like me. Guess I'm on my way. Mighty glad you stayed. I just can't Guess I'm on my way. Needed a friend, and the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. Guess I'm on my way. I'm mighty glad you stayed. For you and me in paradise.
Some hearts arrive like thunder, some hearts fade like smoke. Some leave you with the pieces of promises they broke. I spent years chasing echoes, running circles in the dark, giving candles to the midnight, trying to outshine a spark. I wore dresses made of maybe, danced with shadows passing through. Then the noise of almost lovers fell completely still for you. You didn't crash into my world, you simply opened up the door. You came right on time, like morning through the blinds, like a song I knew by memory, speak much kinder. Now the future has a name. Every road I once regretted led me gently to this place. I don't need a perfect story, I don't need a grand design. All the detours had a reason, they were teaching me to find the kind of love that doesn't shout, yet somehow fills the room. You came right on time, like morning through the blinds, like a song I knew by memory, but it never heard in life. You came right on time, no fireworks, no disguise, just a quiet kind of magic that made the broken parts alive. Maybe fate is slow for a reason. Maybe stars take time to burn. Maybe hearts must lose a little before they know what they deserve. You came right on time, when I had learned to stand, not to save me from the falling, but to hold my steady hand. You came right on time, and now I realize the best kind of forever never needed to arrive fast. You came right on time. Right on time. I praise the hands that never shook, the hearts that never needed touch. I wore my armor like a crown, and thought tears only pulled you down. I called the wall a sign of grace, till kindness touched my face. Softness was a kind of strength, not a weakness dressed in silk and grace. It took more courage to be seen than hide behind what I had been. You held me gently through the night, and somehow made me stand more right. I thought the heart would always win. Softness was a kind of strength. had years of quiet duty. I had years of closing doors. We both knew how smiles can hide things. We both knew what heart breaks for. No, we did not have the springtime others write their poems from, but we found a deeper season where the truest roots grow strong. Some hearts bloom beneath the autumn. Some stars wait to be seen. Too late to be young, too right to be wrong, too wise for empty promises, too full of life but done too late for fairy tales, too real for make-believe, but right on time for honest love, and all that love can be. We don't waste our nights on drama. We don't play at leading games. Every kiss comes with intention. Every touch calls out my name. I don't need the wild confusion that I once mistook for flame. Give me hands that stay through silence. Give me love that knows my pain. We may not own forever, but we own this moment true. Too late to be young, too right to be wrong, too wise for empty promises, too full of life for done too late for fairy tales, too real for make-believe, but right on time for honest love, and all that love can mean. If tomorrow steals the daylight, if the years run fast and far, I would still call myself lucky just to know the way you are. Too late to be young, but never too late to feel the kind of love that doesn't shout because it knows it's real. Too late for wasted time, too blessed to live unseen. Right on time for you and me, and all that love can mean. Too late to be young, right on time to dream. saw your face in a crowded room, like hearing an old perfume. Time had written on our features little stories in the lines. You wore calm like it was custom. I wore peace for the first time. Once we burned with all the drama, young enough to call it fate. Now we smile like two survivors who had learned to separate. No trembling hands, no shattered weather, just the truth in simple ways. Lovers back then knew how to be. Older hearts, softer dangers, finally kind enough to see. Some love stays for a season. To let each other go. You asked me if I still write letters. I said only in my head. You laughed the way I still remembered, warm enough to raise the dead. There was no need for second chances, no need to rewrite the past. Some doors closed to keep us safe, some memories are made to last. And in your eyes I found no longing, only gratitude and grace. We met as better strangers than lovers back then knew how to be. Older hearts, softer dangers, finally kind enough to see. Some love stays for a season. Some love leaves so we can grow. We were never meant forever, but we were meant to let each other go. If we had stayed, we might have broken, trying hard to make it right. But by leaving, we became two stars with separate lives. We met as better strangers, with nothing left to prove or hide. No regrets, no empty anger, just two lives that learn to fly. Some love isn't the ending, it's the road that leads you home. used to hide behind the weather, blaming every cloud above, saying storms were made forever, never meant for me to love. I wore silence like a sweater, kept my heart out in the cold, built my walls and thought I knew better. Turns out fear just feels like oh, then you smile like sunrise through a broken blind, and all the shadows change their minds. When the rain learns to shine, when the dark gives back the light, that's the moment I found you in the middle of my night. When the hurt lets me breathe, when goodbye forgets to stay, you taught my lonely heart how to hope again someday. Every scar became a window, every tear became a sea, and the girl who feared tomorrow finally believed in me. With your touch, the thunder lost its need to roar. I'm not afraid of skies no more. When the rain learns to shine, when the dark gives back the light, that's the moment I found you in the middle of my night. When the hurt lets me breathe, when goodbye forgets to stay, you taught my lonely heart how to hope again someday. Maybe love is not perfection, maybe love is staying true, turning pain into direction, finding home inside of you. When the rain learns to shine, when the stars fall into place, that's the second I discovered heaven had your face. When the years test our flame, when the winds try to sway, I will hold your hand and choose your heart each day. You taught my lonely heart how to love and how to stay. I hid the shaking in my smile, learned how to joke through every trial. I wore calm colors over storms and called the skies another form. I thought love wanted polished grace, till tears found your embrace. You held the fear I couldn't name, the midnight ache, the silent rain, the thoughts that circled without end, the walls I could Now shadows don't feel quite the same. They pass like weather through the room. Not prophecies of doom. You didn't run, you didn't blame. You taught my trembling heart to change. I feared the truth would chase love away. You held the fear I couldn't name. Couldn't name. You held it. I learned to smile through every ache, to hide the clouds, to fake the grace. I feared if sadness crossed my face, love would quietly leave the place. So I only showed the sun till you loved everyone. You loved my rainy days too. Not only skies of hope or blue, not only laughter in the hole, but tears that came without a call. You held the weather of my heart and never wished the storms apart. I thought love wanted bright and new. You loved my rainy days too. You brought me tea when words were thin, sat close when silence settled in. No fixing speech, no judging eyes, just warmth enough to help me rise. What I call burden in the night, you called human life. You loved my rainy days too. Not only skies of hopeful blue, not only laughter in the jacket hangs beside the doorway, like you just stepped out for air. Sometimes I turn to tell you something, then remember you're not there. People say the time is healing, like the heart forgets by choice, but love does not become a silence. I still hear you in my voice. No goodbye did not erase you, it only changed the room. You still live in light, in every dawn that warms my face, in the courage I keep finding when I walk through empty days. You still live in light, in laughter after tears. Some hearts leave the world behind them, but keep shining through the years. I plant flowers by the window. You always love the month of May, when the breeze moves through the curtains. It feels like something you would say. I have learned that grief is not a chain, it is love with nowhere to go. So I carry you in kindness, and in all the things I grow. Loss may close a chapter softly, it cannot burn the pages. You still live in light, in every dawn that warms my face, in the courage I keep finding when I walk through empty days. You still live in light, in laughter after tears. Some hearts leave the world behind them, but keep shining through the years. If heaven keeps a garden, I know you're singing there, turning all the broken branches into something bright and fair. You still live in light, though I had to let you go. living will, of pouring from my private well. I baked the bread, I healed the room, and left myself with crumbs too soon. I thought good hearts were made to bleed, till you saw what I need. You taught my hands to receive, to hold the gifts I used to leave, to let love rest inside my palms without alarm, without alarm. You showed me what can simply be, not earned by endless suffering. I knew how hard to give, not breathe. You taught my hands to receive. You brought me flowers just because, and stayed when there was nothing wrong. You asked what I would like for once, and waited kindly for response. What once felt selfish in my mind now feels like being kind. You taught my hands to receive, to hold the gifts I used to leave, to let love rest inside my palms without alarm, without alarm. You showed me what can simply be, not earned by endless suffering. I knew how hard to give, not breathe. You taught my hands to receive. Some rivers only learn one way, until the tide returns one day. The bravest thing I came to see was letting sweetness reach me. You taught my hands to receive. Now joy no longer slips through me. I can give full and still be fed. I can rest my weary head. You showed me what can simply be, and love is shared, not charity. I knew how hard to give, not breathe. You taught my hands to receive, to receive. You taught me. I used to sleep with all the lights on, afraid of what the dark might say. I knew the sound of leaving footsteps, I knew the weight of closing doors. I knew how tears can fill a bedroom and still leave someone wanting more. I learned to smile without believing, learned to laugh and hide the ache, built a fortress out of silence. Every brick a hard mistake. No storm, no need to prove. You taught my heart to rest, to lay its armor down, to breathe without expecting the world to let me drown. You taught my heart to rest, to trust the hands I hold. Some love is loud and fleeting. Yours is quiet gold. Now mornings feel a little kinder. Now mirrors speak a softer truth. You never asked me to be perfect. You only love the broken through. And every scar I tried to cover turns to silver in your light. You make a home of all the places I once abandoned in the night. No grand parade, no empty thunder, just steady as the moon. You taught my heart to rest, to lay its armor down, to breathe without expecting the world to let me drown. You taught my heart to rest, to trust the hands I hold. Some love is loud and fleeting. Yours is quiet gold. Maybe healing isn't magic. Maybe healing takes a hand, someone patient in the doorway, someone willing to still stand. You taught my heart to rest, and now I understand. The strongest kind of rescue doesn't need